book haul. I kind of did this vlog style because I had this whole vlog planned out. I've been vlogging all month, but then I realized it just died. The vlog died. The books that I'm reading in the vlog, I will do a recent reads about. I'm going to finish 2 of them today. And so I figured just salvage the book haul content and make a book haul video. So clips of everything that I bought before today are coming now. What I do want to talk about, and I guess this is turning it just to a blog, is books I've received. I have gotten a few books, and I am getting quite a few books according to all of my emails of packages coming. Now, to be fair, I did place books from Better World Books, which is a used book website, and Thrift Books, which is also a used book website, and they were all like $5 mass market old sci-fi paperbacks. So like all together, all the books, all the old mass markets that I'm getting, and you'll eventually see as they come in throughout the course of this vlog. I want to say it was like $15 on one and like $18 on the other side. So but we'll just kick it off with my aardvark box for July. I picked Party of Liars by Kelsey Cox. This is a YA thriller where a girl is having a big 16th birthday party bash in a big mansion, and then before the cake can be cut, a body falls off the balcony. It is dropped off the balcony. Somebody's murdered, and then things just go crazy from there. It was the most interesting to me out of the whole list. The speculative picks didn't really catch my eye this time around, and every so often I just really enjoy a YA thriller like this. So yeah, Party of Liars. Next is a bunch of novellas. One Level Down by Mary G. Thompson. This actually was in one of my anticipated reads that I set up last year for an anticipated read this year. So this is, I think, like a woman is like consistently trapped in the body of a 5-year-old. For 58 years, the founder of a simulated colony planet has forced her to pretend to be his daughter. Her daddy has absolute power over all elements of reality, but his failing experiments and despotic need for absolute control are increasingly dangerous. Ella's very life depends on her performance as a child, etc., etc. So we follow her as she tries to break free from this vicious cycle. So I have a week as of tomorrow to read this, so I'm gonna try to knock this out this weekend because book club, in-person book club that is doing sci-fi at a time that I can actually attend. Okay, then Neon Hemlock Press was so kind to send me 3 books for review. The first of which is The Oblivion Bride by Caitlin Starling. I think this is, Neon Hemlock always does the whole point of them is that they do novellas, they put forward marginalized voices, BIPOC authors, queer authors. They're always doing marginalized stories, and they're always interesting speculative stories. They could be, people swing for the fences when they write for Neon Hemlock. Sometimes they're weird little stories that have so much heart, wouldn't find a place anywhere than with Neon Hemlock. So I'm excited for this. And if you didn't know, Neon Hemlock is the press for one book that is an Ursula K. Le Guin Award short list. So I was so excited for them. But anyways, yeah, The Oblivion Bride by Caitlin Starling. So the tagline is "A calamity in the shape of a fiancé." In the glittering city-state of Volin, Lorelei Steddard never thought she'd be anything but an office drone until her family all die under mysterious and likely magical circumstances, leaving her to inherit everything. To figure out what's happened, her uncle marries her off to the city-state's top war alchemist, Nefeli Khorsand, an intimidating older woman who might just be able to save her. But what starts as a marriage of pure convenience becomes something deeper. Soon Lorelei and Nefeli must untangle a terrible magic that has metastasized into something new and unstable, born in Lorelei's blood. Interesting what could go on there. So I know Caitlin Starling writes on the like kind of weird creepy horror side, so very interested to see what happens here. Next I have The Cosmic Color by T.T. Madden. This is, I believe, a brand new 2025 release. I did back their Kickstarter for all their 2025 novellas. I did do ebook only just because of my funds at the time. But like I said, like Neon sent these to me. So I do back them monetarily. I buy their books, their ebooks, but they also like, Dave is fantastic. So Cosmic Color, what is this about? Can anyone escape the machineries of flesh and steel? Eric Fisher, a black recruit finishing up his training, has always felt strange in his own skin. Now that he's finally a mecha pilot, ready to join the fight against the monstrous Imago, he gets to be in a body that feels more right. But this new sense of self and gender must be navigated while uncovering revelations about the machineries of flesh and steel he's now a part of. So Anne LeBlanc, an author, is blurbed on here, and they say, the Cosmic Color asks the question, what if you injected HRT straight into the veins of Neon Genesis Evangelion's dysphoric alien flesh? I was gonna say something, but I feel like that describes it to a T. So The Cosmic Color by T.T. Madden. If you're looking for something queer, BIPOC, here you go. All right, then lastly, I have L.D. Lewis's The Dead Withheld. This is a cool, oh, this cover is so good. Oh my God. I didn't really look close. Look at this cover. Holy shit. Look at her. Look at this bad bitch. Oh my God, is this skeleton? Oh, wow. Whoa. Okay. There's a lot happening. You should look up this cover and really zoom in and stuff. There's a lot happening. It's really cool. So The Dead Withheld by L.D. Lewis. This is like just came out. So meet Dizzy Carter, private investigator, blues enthusiast, dead walker witch. In this sapphic paranormal neo-noir, we follow her exploits in the neon-drenched desert city of San Guin as a break in the cold case of her wife's murder leads her to stepping on the toes of some ambitious demons. Oh, bitch, there's a lot happening there. Okay. Like, I read that at some point, you know, to request it, but it didn't really hit me. So, again, you're looking for something speculative, queer, BIPOC, here you go. We got a variety of shit. Neon Hemlock has it all for you. That's everything. Oh, wait, no. That's not everything. I have this. Okay, okay. It's just one book. Okay. Okay. So, like, when you buy used books online, they have, like, conditions, and there's, like, good, very good, decent, etc. So, everything I got was good to very good, or, like, new. So, this is okay. So, it's a little, like, yeah, it was totally fine. There's no real damage. Yeah, okay. This is Pandora's Star by Peter F. Hamilton. This is a classic sci-fi. Oh, okay, there's some tape on here. It says donation. I guess somebody, ew, okay. I'll have to get that off. I guess somebody was cleaning out and donated the book. I literally don't know what this book is about other than it is classic sci-fi, and I was watching a video from Whitney at the Secret Sauce of Storycraft. I will link it below, and it's videos from the alien's perspective, but she had like a qualifier where like the alien perspective had to be at least over 30% of the book, I think. And she said something about how like there's a mention of how you're going through a book and then like an alien perspective would completely blow you away for like a chapter. And then she was like, yes, everybody, I know about chapter blah, blah, blah in Pandora's Star. I know, don't tell me about it. I know about it already. And I was like, so intrigued. I was like, what does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? What is that chapter? I need to know. So I bought this 988 page sci-fi novel. I don't know what it's about, but I want to find out. I'm so intrigued. Also, it was only like $3, so I did not realize it was 1,000 pages. So, anyways, all those BIPOC books, and then I pull out a white sci-fi man. So, anyways. Two more packages came in. The first of which is my broken binding. And this is my broken binding for the The Left Hand of Darkness by Ursula K. Le Guin. I've been waiting for this one. This is the last broken binding I'm going to get for quite a while because I skipped the next series that they were doing, which was, the first book is called The Sparrow. I forget the name of the author. I will put the cover here. But the more I read about it, the more I was like, this may be regarded as a well-loved literary sci-fi series, but I did not want to read that content. So I skipped that duology, which means I'm not going to get anything for like 4 months, I think. So cool. Anyways, so we're opening Broken Binding. I'm going to do my other Better World Books package first. I don't know which books I'm getting at which time. I don't remember which books I bought from which website, so it's kind of like a little surprise. Okay, there's 2 books here. Yay! Okay, so this is Cetaganda by Lois, McMaster, Bujold. This is actually the next in the Vorkosigan Saga series in the order that I'm reading. I don't remember what order it is. I think probably the order that I got from Bujold's website. So Cetaganda was next, and it's going to join my, I don't know if you can see it, but my pile of mass markets here. So yeah, that is next. And then I also got A Deepness in the Sky by Vernor Vinge. This is a classic sci-fi. This is a sequel to a classic sci-fi. His first one was called A Fire Upon the Deep. And I have learned that you can read this one without having read the first one. I did try the first one. I have soft DNF'd it in the past, maybe in the past 2 years. So maybe enough time has passed that I'm going to try it again. But this one sounded a little more interesting than the first one. And apparently you can try to read it without having read the first one. So, and this one, what's happening here sounds a little more interesting. This one is, there's a little bit of damage. Maybe you can see there, tiny bit of damage, but it's not terrible. I mean, I'm buying these for like $3 to $5, so I don't really mind. How, 774 pages? 774 pages, which makes me glad for Bujold. Oh, this is really nicely done. The spine is just slightly bent. Good condition. Okay, those are the 2 from Better World Books. I think that is all I've gotten from Better World Books. I think I got 3 and 3, so now I'm just waiting on my Thrift Books books. So that's those 2. Broken binding time. All I've done is rip the tape. So like I said, I know what it is, but we will see. La. I remember this from last time. Here it is, The Left Hand of Darkness with their lovely wrapping. Okay. Ooh. Oh, those colors are so good in person. Oh my god. Oh, that is so good. Okay, here's the sprayed edges. I can't tell you how beautiful this blue is in person. Okay. And then, okay, let's do it. And then going into the sprayed edges. On the back, there's a quote. It says, "It is good to have an end to journey toward, but it is the journey that matters in the end." So, wow, this is gorgeous. And then, okay, kind of see the art down here. All right, okay. Let's open it up. All right, so we have art. Okay, there's no like alternate cover. Careful with you. So here are front end papers. Beautiful art. And the back end papers. That is pretty. Okay, and then the naked. That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That is so pretty. Okay, so I did read 1 or 2 Earthsea books way back in the past, but I think, have I tried a Le Guin before? I did try a Le Guin that I DNF'd, but what was it? It was the one where it was like, there were humans on this planet, and then there were like indigenous people on the planet, and they like enslaved them to make timber or something. So I DNF'd that one because Le Guin was too good at writing in the perspective of the human, like horrible main character, so I couldn't just be in his headspace. So I am very excited to read this and make this possibly my very first full-length Le Guin read that wasn't Earthsea when I was like a young adult. So I can't get over how pretty this is. Like the silver and this blue that they picked is just stunning. So Left-Handed Darkness. I am excited to read this before the end of the year. One more time. One more time. Gorgeous. Not showing my address. I got my last used book package from Thrift Books. They put all three, they just kind of shoved all three books loosey-goosey in this plastic package. So I guess we're gonna find out what it looks like. Okay. Can I rip this open on my own? Cannot. I'm a handy dandy, cute little box cutter. An idea of what I got. Forgot what I got, but let's see. First book. Oh, it's shiny! Oh my god. Okay. A Civil Campaign. Another Vorkosigan book. Oh my god, it's so shiny! Oh, look at that! Oh. Oh my god. Ah! Oh, the first page is the first few pages are kind of coming loose, but is it a first edition? I think so. Otherwise, like I said, I got good to, yeah, this is pretty good. Oh my god, it's shiny. I can't get over that. Look at that. Okay, I'm very excited that I have this. So this is going in my Vorkosigan pile. What's next? Oh, right. Oh, this cover. Okay, this is Daughter of the Empire by Raymond E. Feist and Janny Wurts. I have been wanting to try Janny Wurts for a very long time, and I guess Raymond E. Feist too, but mostly Janny Wurts. This is really good condition. Ooh, not a lot of damage. There's just like a little bit of, not even, like a little crease here. There's a sticker I'm gonna have to carefully get off. Yeah, okay. So this is like a classic fantasy, and I am very excited. I've been wanting to read Janny Wurts for a while, like I said, and this seems to be one of the most popular series out there, like for classic fantasy. Yeah, like I said, this is a really good edition. Like, not even any real spine damage. So, oh, I love this cover. I don't think I knew that was the cover I was getting. Oh, I really, really love this cover. Like, oh my god. 2 for 2 in amazing covers. Hello. Okay. Last one. Yes. So this is Foreigner by CJ Cherryh. I did find, so this I think happened because of the packaging or lack of packaging, but that's okay. We'll just straighten it out and we will be fine. There we go. Okay. Foreigner by CJ Cherryh. This is, CJ Cherryh is an author, sci-fi classic author that I wanted to try, and Foreigner is one of her most popular series. So I actually did find, I found a book of hers somewhere. Oh, I have Inheritor up here, also in a mass market, which I found at a local used bookstore. So that's book 2 of this Foreigner series. So Foreigner is the one I need to start the series. So awesome. And this is also very, very good. Like barely any crease. So this is amazing. I'm still in love with these 2 covers. Oh my god. Okay, one more time. Look how shiny that is. Do you see like the depth of the shininess? And so like at first from afar it looks like, you know, old-timey, like I guess British kind of look, but then if you go into the shiny, it's sci-fi buildings because of Vorkosigan. Love this cover so much. And Daughter of the Empire. I just love the green and the gold and the white. It is just working for me. And then this art. I don't know if you can see that really well, but that is great art. So yes. Yes. This is great. Really quick update. I just got back from book club. I already bought next month's book club. They announced the picks yesterday, and for sci-fi, we're reading Dungeon Crawler Carl. I'm so excited to finally have an excuse to, okay, I don't need an excuse to pick it up, but now I have to read it. So I have to read this by the end of August, which is when the book club is going to be for this, and everybody is really, really excited for this. So yeah, I'm finally going to read Dungeon Crawler Carl. Okay, and then the last books that I have purchased since all those clips that you just saw. First is a few that I bought during, no, one of these was during Indie Book Week, which was kind of like during Prime Week. So I bought The Wall of Storms, which is book 2 in the Dandelion Dynasty in this paperback version from bookshop.org, supporting my local bookstore. I'm going to continue and buy the rest of the series in this paperback format. I do have book 1 somewhere. Next, I got my hard copy of The Potency of Ungovernable Impulses. I read this as an e-arc thanks to Tor and NetGalley, so I got my finished copy. I really enjoyed this entire series. Yeah, so when I was filming to get a shot for the thumbnail of this, I dumped all my books. My husband was very concerned, and I just realized I damaged this when it fell. It fell right onto my fan too, so yeah. Oh well, it's a good story. The Potency of Ungovernable Impulses. This is book 3 in the Massa and Pleady series, of which I have books 1 and 2 here, so they're gonna go onto my favorite shelf altogether. Look how good they look together, the colors, beautiful. Next is a new release. This is Volatile Memory by Seth Haddon. This is a sci-fi AI weird kind of thing. It's been kind of like on my radar in terms of new releases this year, and a few people who have very differing opinions in the sci-fi that they like both really enjoyed this. So I just grabbed it. Volatile Memory by Seth Haddon. I am very excited to get into this soon. And lastly, I did some thrifting today. I was hoping to look for some things, but of course every thrift store I went to, I did go through the books. Today I found Changing Planes by Ursula K. Le Guin. This cover is insane. I don't know what's going on here, but what really got me on this was there's art in this. So this is a short story collection of Ursula K. Le Guin stories. I said Ursula K. Le Guin stories. Let's see, this is from 2003, it looks like. There are illustrations in this, dude. There are really cool illustrations throughout this. Like, this is so cool. This is so cool. So, I still really need to dig into Ursula K. Le Guin, but yeah. Weird as fuck corn woman cover for Ursula K. Le Guin short story collection that I bought for $3. I'm not going to attempt to hold up all my books again because a disaster happened the first time. So, I hope you enjoyed this plethora of books. Again, this is like spread out over an amount of time. I'm very excited to get to them, especially to dive into Vorkos again now that I have the next physical book that I have to read. I want to like really dive back into the series. And Dungeon Crawler Carl I'm very excited about. That I'm going to read that very soon because that is the sci-fi book club, my in-person sci-fi book club. We're reading that next month. And then also Left-Handed Darkness. So for prettiest book, Left-Handed Darkness. I'm still not over how gorgeous this blue is in person. So let me know what you thought about all the books in this video. If there's anything that you think I should read soon that I haven't already indicated that I am going to read soon, let me know. I'd love to hear your opinions. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Dumped a whole bunch of blood.
I figured that's what happened. I wanted to make sure that you weren't just unconscious up here.
Fine.
Okay. So many books! So many books!
Jordan just learned that this is my TBR. It's not my library.
Was that I just assumed that like some of them were books he hadn't read yet. Apparently it's these 3 and these 3 are the only books on this whole fucking thing. Oh, and don't forget the cart. Don't forget the cart.
It's a TBR cart.
All of these, except for this and this, are books she has not fucking touched.
There's bookmarks in some of them.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're like 80 pages into this one. What else? What else has been started and not finished?
This one, I'm 80 pages from the... No!
Captain America's disappointed in you.
Oh.
You're almost done with this one.
I know.
What are you doing?
This all started because I didn't know what I wanted to read, so I asked him to pick something.
Finish that one.
told
That's
him-
what I pick. Finish that book.
I'm gonna finish Tower of Thorns. I've been reading this for 2 years. I promise half of that was for show because he's a dramatic theater kid.